Headlines: No respite in arson in Jiribam district. 2 Meitei houses torched at Bhuthankal village, 𝗵𝗶𝗃 subdivision. Three arrested members of 𝗍𝐶𝐰 remanded in judicial custody for 15 days. And World Blood Donor Day 2024 held widely. Many encourage donating blood to save lives. Hello, welcome to Northeast Window. This is Valentina giving you the latest news updates at this hour. Now the news in detail. Arson continues in Jiribam district since the ethnic violence flared up in the district after the Kuki militants brutally killed a Meitei man on June 6. 2 houses belonging to Meiteis at Bhuthankal village under 𝗵𝗶𝗃 subdivision were reportedly torched by unknown miscreants suspected to be Mar around 2 a.m. past midnight today. The houses belong to 𝐶𝐸𝐻𝐸 Sanatomba Meitei, 61, son of late 𝐶𝐸𝐻𝐸 Kalachand, and 𝗂𝗵𝐵 Moina Babu, 60, son of 𝗵𝗶𝘃𝐿𝑜. Speaking to media, 𝐶𝐸𝐻𝐸 Sanatomba, whose house has been gutted to ashes, said. The Assam Rifles relocated them along with the residents of 𝗵𝗶𝗃 as the situation worsened in 𝗵𝗶𝗃 region. They also left the valuables and livestock behind as they left in a haste, he shared.
Ada khudak ta tabadagi aidi sumai tawna sumai tawna housing thole moi housing sipai sing thole haibadagi tabadagi chenthorokpada sipai singna Assam Rifle singna khoi puthokpirakoni ado karibata khoi aidi jum geida leiribo posai puruma mata karimta parakpa ngamhaubre ado punamakse noina langthome saniroi phau cheng hamen noin leiriba punamakse amata ngasi bhauda ko khoi noina masi kai oiraba jengude ado ngarang ngasi 𝗂𝗄𝐰𝐬 ꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯑꯍꯤꯡꯗ ꯄꯨꯡ 2ꯗ ꯃꯩ ꯊꯥꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯅꯣꯡꯉꯥꯜꯂꯛꯄꯗ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯐꯥꯎꯗꯁꯨ ꯀꯅꯥꯃꯠꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯝꯇ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ.
Three arrested members of Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur have been remanded in judicial custody for 15 days. The 3 students who were picking up by the police during protest in connection with recruitment of pre-primary teachers yesterday were produced before Chief Judicial Magistrate in charge, Civil Judge Junior Division, Bonnie Lyshram at Lumfield Court Complex today. Earlier, a press release issued by Joint Secretary Education S. Ilangvam Sonia charged the protesting students of vandalizing and forcibly closing the Samagra Shiksha and Education S offices by driving out the staff using force. Education S has strongly condemned the incident, calling it a deplorable act, while adding that an FIR has been filed in this connection, it said. Mentioned may be met. 𝗍𝐶𝐰 has been demanding the cancellation of the recruitment of 1,140 pre-primary teachers, citing violation of NEP 2020 guidelines in the recruitment process. It accused the Education Department of compromising with NEP 2020 guideline to recruit only individuals trained in early child care education (ECCE), which is reportedly necessary for pre-primary education. Meanwhile, the press release issued by the Directorate of Education S stated that the government has already issued a clarification in this regard on March 24. As per the clarification, the recruitment is being conducted through a centrally sponsored scheme, Samagra Shiksha scheme, and the funding is done by the center by 90% and the state by 10%. If the recruitment process is not completed, then the funds located for the same will lapse for Manipur, it added. Director of RIMS, Professor S. G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, while encouraging the people to donate blood, said that a unit of blood can save as many as 3 lives. Professor Sunil Kumar said this while speaking at the observance of World Blood Donor Day 2024 on the theme 20 years of celebrating giving. Thank you, blood donors, organized by 𝗵𝗃 Blood Bank today. Speaking further, he said, 1 unit of one's invaluable can save lives, expressing the need to raise awareness on blood donation among the people and letting them understand that there is no side effects. He also lauded 50 staff of 𝗵𝗃, including doctors, for donating blood on the occasion.
Ngasigi World Blood Donors Day gi main theme hai tare akogi Thanksgiving ni akogi unknown donors mayamsina donor where matung the life saving where the Thanksgiving ama akogi World Health Organization gi point yauri. So I, on behalf of 𝗵𝗃, thanks all the heroes. Like the theme of the earlier themes in blood donation is like donate blood, be a hero. So anyone who donate is a hero. And those unknown heroes I salute, and even single drop is also important. So while we read the sort of the points given by WHO, 1 unit of blood can save 3 lives. When higher means blood donate amata with 3 lives save to bunga mena high. Aduga regular blood donation gi dakala isi akogi voluntary donation sina kai hani mi sing sida ꯂꯩꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯍꯟꯒꯗꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯁꯇꯤꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯠꯁꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯏꯖꯨꯀꯦꯇꯦꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯣꯛꯇꯔꯁ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯅꯔꯁꯦꯁ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯐꯁꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯗ ꯗꯣꯅꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕꯗꯨ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯌꯨ. This is a part of a message by WHO to educate the society.
State Blood Cell State Health Society, National Health Mission and Manipur State Blood Transfusion Council Manipur also jointly organized World Blood Donor Day in the premises of GP Women's College today. Speaking on the occasion, Director of Health Services Dr. 𝗂 said that donating blood is not just a random act of kindness but can save lives of many. NHM Manipur State Mission Director Dr. 𝐶𝐲𝑚 𝑁𝑖𝑛𝑔𝑜𝑚 Professor of Department of Transfusion Medicine 𝗵𝗃, Dr. 𝐴 Sharma, Senior Medical Officer Jennings Blood Center, Dr. 𝐶𝐢𝐯 𝐶𝐸, and Principal of GP Women's College, Imphal, Hijam Romi were also present on the occasion. Health Services Director Dr. 𝗂 further said, being a voluntary blood donor not only can save lives but also benefit the donors mentally, emotionally, and physically. She also urged people to donate blood to help the constant supply of healthy blood for the healthcare industry to save lives.
Handaki oina theme se celebrating 20 years of giving. Haraga thank you blood donors haibani. This is the campaign, and thank you blood donors haibasi. Your gift of life is priceless. Blood donors in PB member only the 300 ml of blood. It's a gift of life. Punsi pipi bane, anaba amada. Punsi pipi bane. So the voluntary blood donors, I really salute you. You are the real heroes. Objectives of this campaign, the objectives are to thank and recognize the millions of voluntary blood donors who have contributed to the health and the well-being of millions of people around the world. Mathangda, to highlight the continuous need of regular, unpaid blood donation to achieve universal access to the safe blood transfusion.
An interactive meeting for legal correspondence of media houses of Manipur was held at the Judges Lounge, High Court of Manipur today. The interaction program was jointly organized by High Court of Manipur and Manipur State Legal Services Authority MASLSA on the topic Challenges in Legal Reporting and the Role of Media. News relating to a case of which process is going on in a court cannot be reported as it is sub judice, and report of such pending cases can mislead people, said the legal editor of Hindustan Times, Utkarsh Anand, Speaking at the program as a resource person, 𝗂𝗏𝐻𝐻 further underlined the role of media in disseminating credible news to the public and said that the court orders and judgments too must be cross-checked and verified with the legal fraternity before disseminating it to the public. He further advised against reporting on cases under trial as the cases may be misled, stating that reporting should only be done when the court pronounces a verdict. He said, there are multiple stages in deciding a case by the court and efforts are being made to make legal correspondents well versed within legal terms and languages. This initiative will help in reporting accurate legal news, he said. 𝗂𝗏𝐻𝐻 also emphasized its importance for the scribes to understand do's and don'ts while reporting on cases relating to juveniles.
Not is going to be tried. So for us it is important to understand the difference between framing of charges, commencement of a trial, and when trial is commenced, the question of evidence, the question of testimonies, cross-examination, all that will happen, and then there will be a conviction order, and perhaps after the conviction order there will be a chance opportunity given to the accused to now for the quantum of punishment they can argue what should be the, on the point of sentence there will be an argument. So we must understand each and every stage of a criminal trial when we are reporting about a criminal case. Therefore, what I believe is that it's important for us to understand the court procedures, the legal processes extremely well, so that we can accurately report about a pending trial. Likewise, for a constitutional court which has a wider jurisdiction, we have the writ petitions, we have the criminal writ petitions, we have the civil writ petitions, we will have also the appeals arising from the district court.
And there we have a short commercial break.
Step into a world of endless possibilities with 18 dynamic faculties and 180+ courses. Unlock your potential with industrial-ready training and placements. SGT University, empowering tomorrow's leaders.
Welcome back to the news at 5. Hundreds of people of Bishnupur district took out torch march last night, echoing various slogans demanding the state and central government to resolve state crisis and contain the unrest in Jiribam district last night. 𝗵𝗲𝗡𝐵s of 𝐋𝐢𝐯𝐞 𝐼𝐭 𝐼𝐭 𝐶𝐈 𝗙𝗛𝐭 under the jurisdiction of Bishnupur 𝗂𝗏𝗡𝗏 BAL gathered at Bishnupur Forest Gate for the torch march organized by BAL. Speaking to media on the sidelines, BAL President 𝗩𝗵𝗲 contended that the irresponsibility and inaction of the state government led to this protracted state crisis, expressing disappointment that the crisis cannot still be resolved despite the huge deployment of over 60,000 to 70,000 central forces in the state. He demanded that security Kuldeep Singh and Rajiv Singh must resign from within a week, asserting that the people of the state will help in resolving the crisis if the chief minister is all helpless. He maintained that if the government fails to take a decision and make it known to the public within a week. BAL, along with different civil society organizations of the state, will launch intense tour. He also said that BAL is in solidarity with 𝗷𝗡𝗻 and will reach out to 𝗷𝗡𝗻 soon.
Central Force maya pusalakna lan gi namada lising humdra Manipur sida lakh ki maya da pusalaga lan loisina ba lairiba sida ngasi chahi ama helaba thatara undoi tara mari changsilaba sibawda lan asi lephan bangamde kaisu leitaba kuki phurup macha mana maitai da landarak pa sida maitai na kiraga chen ga da nate adubu government ama lairibani na government na laiba da irang tholpa tarabadi government na control tobai se makhoi gi mathau ni adubu mathau du tauna na ba thatara undoi mari si makhoi kaidau leibano sinida Kuldip Singh si masa retire toraba retirement lauraba adum labnu pa mani lana sina maram moidana mahasi security advisor oina hapa aga tolop chauna phangdana Manipur hanganda chathok chasin tawada aeroplane gi flight ki ticket free da government na bear tawraga mafam asda lairiba su nungai ba 3-star hotel da laidana chaning ba da sadana taseng na moina control tawba ngamroi lan si lephan ba ngamroi hairagati mian da haibiro moi resign tawro khudakta within a week security advisor Kuldip Singh amadi state forcing gi leader oiriba DGP Sri Rajib Singh within a week resign tawbiyo maitai khakta thadok biyo control tawba ngamoido or de lan lephan ba ngamoido or de akoi thengajage akoi kiraga chen ga da ba dugum laba phurup nate yamna maram cha da mongda Manipur da asukuiba matama se imai bel sing suran chalam khangta nai chili nau sing se akoi gi karbar tawi tawbam khangda thabak sui subam khangda office kai kabam khangda asugum laba phibam amada asukuina thamba se Manipur government se hakmale honorable chief minister and Biren control tawba ngamda ba kari ahoba leibano ai masigi matang simde ai gi weakness leire masim tangdi prajana mateng pangbiu haiba leiragana honorable chief minister su wafam do miam da electronic media gi khutang da print media gi khutang da taseng na haibiro miam na pangba yab do koi pangjarage sini Manipur gi thokli be irang asigi matang da amicable solution ama DGP security advisor chief minister amadi cabinet collection punchil laga within a week madugi ware bam lorga miam da khangan biyo madu khangal lakta tarabadi Bishnupura koi bar punbalo bal na sinja langjar ga koi koi ga engmana ba adu atop look kaya ga punna satminaraga Manipur da thak thak nikpa du ba irang amai koi shoidna horok lagani haiba wafong krasi media gi puthang.
The United Naga Council UNC has banned 3 individuals from public platforms and from holding any position or leadership in the Naga society for a period of 7 years with immediate effect. In a notification released yesterday, the UNC said, in accordance to a resolution adopted by the United Naga Council in an emergency assembly held on May 29, 2024 at Town Hall, Panchai in Chandel district. 3 individuals, 𝗄𝗄𝗄 of 𝗵𝗁 tribe, Dr. Ellison Abonmai of Liangmai tribe, and Alfred Kangam, author of Tangkhul tribe, who purposely defied and failed to respect and honor the position of the United Naga Council in the recently concluded 18th Lok Sabha election 2024, have been debarred from public platforms and holding any position or leadership in the Naga society for a period of 7 years with immediate effect for their willful attempt to challenge the Naga people's position and spirit of unity. The UNC has also directed all the constituent units, subordinate, associate units of the UNC and Naga populace to uphold its resolution and enforce it accordingly in their respective jurisdictions. Security forces continue to conduct search operations and area domination in the fringe and vulnerable areas of hill and valley districts, as per a report from Manipur Police Control Room. During the search operations, 1.303 rifle, 3 12mm single barrels, 2 improvised heavy mortars, 13 live ammunitions were recovered from Tuinom, Churachandpur district. On the other hand, movement of 187 vehicles along NH22 with essential items were ensured. Strict security measures were taken up in all vulnerable locations, and security convoy was provided in sensitive stretches in order to ensure free and safe movement of the vehicles. A total of 124 checkpoints were installed in different districts of Manipur, both in the hills and the valley. And police detained 78 persons in connection with violations in different districts of the state, the police report said. A specialized Indian Air Force plane transporting the mortal remains of Indian nationals affected by the Kuwait fire incident landed at Cochin International Airport. Union Minister of State V.K. Singh, who promptly traveled to Kuwait yesterday, accompanied the bodies on the flight. At least 45 Indians died in the massive fire that broke out in a labor accommodation in Kuwait's Mangaf on June 12. This includes 23 from Kerala, 7 from Tamil Nadu, 3 from Andhra Pradesh, and 1 each from Bihar, Orissa, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand, Haryana, Punjab, and West Bengal. Kuwaiti authorities completed DNA testing on the deceased before handing over their remains to Indian officials for repatriation. According to the Kuwaiti Fire Force, the tragic fire was attributed to an electrical circuit malfunction, as stated in a press release following an investigation of the incident site, as reported by Kuwaiti news agency 𝗓𝐢𝐴. Authorities confirmed the identities of 45 Indian and 3 Filipino victims of the fire, which engulfed the Al-Mangaf building in the Al-Ahmadi Governorate. The blaze, first reported to authorities at 4:30 a.m. on Wednesday, resulted in numerous fatalities, primarily due to smoke inhalation, with reports indicating it originated in a kitchen. And before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. No respite in Ashan in 𝗲𝗡𝗃 district. 2 Meitei houses torched at Budhangal village, Borobekra subdivision. Three arrested members of 𝗍𝗏 remanded in judicial custody for 15 days. And World Blood Donor Day 2024 held widely. Many encourage donating blood to save lives. And that is all we have for now. But for more news updates, keep watching Northeast Window.